Hey everybody, this is Luke Atkins with Tiffin Motorhomes here to show you the brand new 36 AP for 2026. How beautiful is this thing? First of all, how beautiful is this day, and how excited I am to be showing you this brand new floor plan we're bringing back by popular demand. We used to build the 37 AP, we've changed some things around. This is the 36 AP for 2026. So you've been asking, we're delivering. So let's get right into it. First of all, you'll notice this beautiful waterfall paint scheme. Brand new for 26 is going to be the blackout package that we offer. So you notice we blacked out anything really that's chrome on the outside. So you've got this right here, the entry handle, the front Tiffin logo, even the chrome steps, these have been made blackout. The wheels, those are separate, but we've made those blacked out as well. But as you step through here, every compartment door handle, every hinge you're going to see, but the stainless trim package as well has been darkened up to this new matte blackout package, brand new for 2026. All the features that you know and love on the Allegro bus are going to be brought into this 36 AP as you've seen before, including the brand new power drive technology. We're going to get into that here in a little bit. You probably heard that been talked about a little bit, but something we're very excited to be introducing, and I'm excited to be here with you. I do want to also point out this is a 37-foot long motorhome, and we are building this on a 242-inch wheelbase. I get that question a lot, so I wanted to clear that up. But as you step through, just look how pretty, oh, I meant to bring this up as well. Even on the rear, the Allegro bus, the XSP, this is gonna be the same thing as you've seen on all the other ones, blacked out. But something I wanna point out to you, as you always hear me talk about, is our compartment doors. These compartment doors, fully aluminum, fully insulated, piano hinge doors with a chain limiter, so that way doors aren't scratching against one another. That came from customer feedback years and years ago. So that right there is going to be on every coach we build, but sure enough, it's going to be here on this 36 AP. And as you've seen, a 2-inch shut, just that easy, will shut itself. And you know I like to show hands-on visuals right here. Oh, I didn't even notice this. We blacked this part out here too, so on both sides you get that on that blackout package. But this piano hinge is going to be strong enough to support my weight. So that way, if it's ever icy outside or anything, sure enough, I can use that as a crutch to get inside the coach or to grab my knickknacks. But I'll show you a couple other features here. I just want to give you a nice visual in that blazing sun so you can see just how pretty this paint job is and how much it really does shine. You may not be able to tell, but the paint is continued through the slide outs. It really gives the ultimate experience as you're camping. But really, check out the usable storage you've got. Slide out trays on both sides. They come both in and out. So if I go to the other side, it'll come out. But check this out. The electric slide tray, just with a push of a button, can carry tons and tons of pounds. 1,000 pounds is what it says, evenly distributed. Some people call this the mother-in-law suite. We at Tiffin will let you call it whatever you want to. But we've been building these for years, and we've had great success with these power slide out trays here as well. But something I want to point out before we go on the inside is this new Pet Perks package. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about it once we get inside. But this right here includes a leash holder. So whenever you're out tailgating, camping, slides right into place here, and it has 2 dog bowls as well. And so you can have a leash holder on both sides, so that way the little ones can enjoy the time outside with you as well. Lots to be excited about, lots to show you in such a short amount of time. So let's hop right on in and let's see what the inside has to offer. So here we are inside the 36 AP floor plan, brand new for 2026. First thing you're probably going to notice is the brand new gallery window package. This is something that we started in the Zephyr, and we've gotten so much demand, so many people asking for it, that we brought it to the bus. So this Allegro bus, this 36 AP floor plan has these huge windows out here. It's panoramic style windows as you're driving down the road, fresco bonded. They're really, really solid. Customers have really received them very well. You can see on this side we've got the TV lift, so whenever you're sitting down, the thing I love about these, not only is the comfort of the theater seats, but as you press this, it'll go all the way down. And then you've got a view of the window whenever you're driving down the road, or the TV whenever you'd like that to be in place instead. But look at how, I mean, it's a beautiful sunny day here. Look at how much natural light we're getting inside of here. One thing I like to do is I like to turn off all the lights so you can really see, you know, with everything together, how much window light you get, how much coverage you get. I'm gonna turn off all the lights, and I want you to pay attention to how much, and you can still see me, it's like it really didn't make much of a difference because these windows bring in so much light, makes it so clear. Customers really enjoy that. Plus the nice polished floor. Next up I want to point out is with this black truffle cabinetry, check out all the storage you get inside of here. So this is going to be, first of all, signed by Mr. Bob Tiffin right here. This is all going to be our cherry cabinetry that we manufacture in-house. So this is in-house stuff that we do, that's all soft closed doors and drawers, everything that we do. But check out the nice hardware. Customers have been very excited about this. I am as well. Look, deep storage. You know, you can fit all kinds of stuff in here, cereal boxes, whatever you need. Don't worry, I mean, you can fit all kinds of stuff in here. But not to mention, cabinetry here, this is gonna pull out, right back in there. And then this is a cool feature as well. You've probably seen this before. This will pull out here. Deep storage for silverware. Really deep storage for oven mitts, all kinds of stuff that you may need. Speaking of ovens, we do have our, as you've seen before, our convection microwave has an air fryer built in, and it's got the, it's a microwave feature all in one. Very deep. So really, I mean, it's in a motorhome. You want to make do with what you've got. So we've got quite a bit of storage, quite a bit of space, but you can fit an entire turkey inside of that thing. It's so big. But here's something I'm very excited about is the new dinette setup. This is your dinette with chairs. So you're probably looking at this thinking, wow, that is very long. One thing that's really neat about this is these are leaves that will pull out. So all you do, pull it out just like that, and we can show you what it looks like whenever it's put in or pulled out, just like that. So you've got quite a bit of space if you want to have grandkids sitting around the table. As everybody's heard before, entertain 6, feed 4, sleep 2. That's what this coach is made to do right here. So continue back. Notice the counter space. Quite a bit of counter space, especially with this dinette with chairs option. You get quite a bit, but I'm a fan. I love the backsplash. I think the backsplash is something they've really done a fine job with this year, making it look solid, making it look very elegant inside of this 36 AP floor plan. Probably looking at this right here. This is going to be new for 2026. This is the Pet Perks package. So there's 2 things you get in the Allegro bus because you get the premium package. So number 1 is going to be your pet bowl. So it comes with stainless steel bowls that'll go in either of these sides. And then the thing I like about it is if you don't have pets, it may be equipped with it already. It's out of the line of vision. You don't even notice it. But whenever you do need it, it's right here. You've also got one outside. We'll show you a little bit B-roll of that as well, where you can set up camp at the tailgate. You can have a dog feeder outside, have it laid out. It's also got a leash holder. The second thing you've got, we'll walk over here and show you the waggle. So this is for 2026. This waggle is going to be a camera for your pets. While you're out traveling, if you leave the campsite for whatever reason, you decide to leave your animals inside of here, you still have a moving camera that will find your animal, and they can watch, you know, keep tabs on them while you're out of town or while you're out doing whatever you need to be doing. So a couple other items I want to hit on in the kitchen before we move on. Number 1, this is kind of cool. So I brought up silverware earlier. I lied. This is where you're going to be putting your silverware instead of down in here. So you've got a silverware drawer. Stays out of plain sight so everybody can't see it. You've also got a huge farmhouse sink with a nice divider in the center. So that way you can put your clean dishes on one side, dirty dishes on the other. But I mean, this is deep storage. Like I said, with the amount of space you got, you're 37 feet long. We jam-packed this thing filled with storage. That way you can fit all your nooks and crannies in. Not to mention your nice dishwasher included here as well. Pretty deep dishwasher. And then this is also pretty neat as well. You've got access to your pantry here as well. Again, just really deep, large storage throughout this entire coach. Push to close. So as we're coming through here, the thing I love about this floor plan and that we get rave reviews about is that it's a dual entry bathroom. You can enter it from the front and from the rear. So if you've got somebody staying up here and somebody staying in the rear, you both have access to the same space without having to go through the bedroom. Kind of acts as 2 bathrooms in one, if you will. But then again, we got 37 feet to work with here, so you know, really makes a lot to do with your space. So as you step in here, I think a lot of people are going to be the most excited about this shower. Deep shower, and it's beautiful tile. You know, hand-laid tile that we do in Red Bay, Alabama. Come see it for yourself. This really looks solid. Look how much clearance I have up top. I mean, that's probably 6.5, 7 feet. I mean, you got quite a bit up in here. Nice little cubbies for your shampoo bottles in here as well. We'll show you a little bit of B-roll so you can see that. But all through here, just really, really nice, pretty tile. Plus you got your shower bench you can use if you need, or folds up if you just want the extra space. Nice, nice stuff for 2026. And then the Jack and Jill bathroom. I really like it. You get the medicine cabinet as well. Look at all that. Look at all that. And then it's the small things like I keep mentioning, like right up here, we'll show you a little bit of footage so you can see your toilet paper holder. You've got spots if you want to put magazines over here. Just nice, you know, make it your own. Do whatever you'd like to do with it, but there's all kinds of storage for you to work with, not to mention a broom closet for 2026 as well. You've got this here. If you want to put cleaning supplies, anything, this little area right here. So something neat I will point out before we head over to the bedroom is the spider control panel. This has been redone for 2026. Something that looks really, really sharp, in my opinion, is your nice motorhome. So right now we're connected to the generator. So what I'm gonna do is I'll show you something pretty neat. So let's turn on the front AC, turn it on high, just like that. Check this out. You can see it's starting to show. There's the front AC vent going down here. Now let's do the middle one. Or let's do the rear one. Just like that. You can see the middle one's, or the rear's turned on. Now you can feel it coming through. Just a nice visual so you can see what's working, what's not. As we turn it down, as it changes colors, that means it's set lower. So it is being set to 62, but it's currently at 68. Cooling the whole thing down. Pretty neat. I think it's very sharp, very easy to understand what you're asking the unit to do. Plus your vent fans, you can run all your vent fans, run them up by different speeds, send them down or up. But it's just all very, very easy to use and to understand, and to get the unit to do what you want it to do and what you're asking it to do. So I could do a whole seminar walking through all this stuff, but I'll just give you a quick overview of each page. So page one is just going to be your overview. You've got all your tanks you can see, your generator, where's some of your power source coming from, and you can see your ACs. It does the same for heat and the heated tile floors inside of here, so it'll show coils going and then heat going through here. But then you can dim all your lights down, press it just like that, and it'll dim it up or down. And then, you know, it's very easy to turn on and off all lights inside of the coach. Very easy to use. Then you can set, similar to like a preset. So let's say I want to set it like this, and then I want to turn them all off and then turn them back on. Still, the ones that I had recently turned off are going to be preset to what I had already set beforehand. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. That's on every product that we do manufacture on Class A's and Super C's. So then also, here's your energy management system. Very easy to use and to view. Something I like to point out is right up here we have this red arrow. So this says we have something offline, the M1 dash panel, so we can easily see what our faults are and then get us up back and running. It's nice to have that on board so you can check all of your faults at any time you need. But then again, this is your energy management system. Green means go, red usually means something's there's an issue that you need to fix up, but it's nice just to see it all in one space. And again, we saw this earlier, run your slides out. Green means go, red means it is something needs to be done. So in order to run our slides right now, our park brake needs to be engaged, ignition needs to be on, and the fireplace can't be turned on, so that way you don't get it overheated. So you just press it, but I can't run it right now because of that. So then again, just showing you how easy this is to use. But also check out the shades. That's the next point I want to bring up. We'll show you a little bit of footage to show you how these shades work. Just about how clean it is and how easy it is to use these shades. A lot of customers rave about having the shades all shut with one button. That's something cool on the Allegro bus. And then finally, we can change different scenes, or different settings. We can turn down the brightness, turn up the brightness, just make it as easy as possible. Plus it connects to your phone. That's something pretty neat as well. So you can run all these functions from your phone if you just scan that QR code. Run diagnostics through here, but that's really my biggest thing I want to point out is the diagnostics that you can see, all the statuses of anything you've got online or offline, anything that needs some work, all very, very easy and very easy to understand. Finally, here we are inside the bedroom of the 36 AP floor plan. Something that is always the biggest feature I like to point out of the bedroom is the bed lift on the Allegro bus. All you have to do is push one button, it'll come all the way out. This is the easiest for making the bed in the mornings. So as you pull this bed all the way out, it'll come pretty far, and it'll also come up so you can have a nice recline as you watch the TV. Huge TV, by the way, right across from you. But here, I'm setting the bed all the way out here, especially for anybody with mobility issues inside the morning. If you're ever making the bed, you don't have to fight the bed. I mean, look how much clearance I have to make this bed whenever I'd like to. I mean, I can easily, and I'm not gonna mess with the good thing we've got going here, because I guarantee you, if I tore this bed apart, I would not make it look this nice. But you just pull this all the way out, pull it all the way in, you've got enough clearance, and then again, to shut it up, just like that, press the button to bring it all the way back in. Things I also like about the Spider control system over here is you've got ceiling lights, you know, for the front, for the middle, for the back. You can see all of these lights. Run your bed lift, run your fan, nice bedroom fan inside here as well. But as you step through each of these, one thing that you will notice is that you've got a drop-down menu called locks. And in locks, I can lock all my basement doors and my entry door from the bed. So if I hear something going on outside and I'm thinking, did I lock the doors? I don't have to worry about it. I can easily lock everything, peace of mind. I don't even have to get up out of the bed. Kind of nice to have on board. So that starts in the Phaeton, goes all the way up through the Zephyr. That's something that we offer, something I'm a big fan of. So Spider control systems on both sides. You've got storage over top with outlets on either side. Quite a bit of storage that you can use. And then counter space up top here as well. And you can fit you know, books, whatever you'd like to in this area as well. Just make it your own. Plus you got a nice closet here in the rear. Huge closet at that, check that out. You got you know, you can set up different clothes. You know, you got a hanger for both of them. And it just goes in here and secures in, just like that. Then finally we got our washer dryer here. Stackable, it's not a combo unit, which is kind of nice to have on board inside of this Allegro bus. Next up we've got, first of all, massive TV that you can control, all LG branded appliances inside of here. And something I really like for the fireplace, I used to have one of these in my office, and I'm a huge fan of it because if you just want the ambiance, let's say it's hot outside and you just want to have it to feel welcoming, you can turn it on. We don't have power connected to it right now, so I can't, but you can easily turn it on just to have the visual, you know, the rocks lit up to make it nice and cozy inside of here. Or you can set it on a, you know, high, medium, low, change the settings so that way you're getting a lot of output or little output, whatever you desire. Big fan of these fireplaces to be on board. You do have two inside of this coach. Check this out. Look at how much storage I've got for my clothes, you know, as I'm using everything. But if you just point out, check out all the small USBs you have in here as well. You've got USB outlets near the bed. You do have one on either side, one USB, one USB-C. You've got some right here. All kinds of storage that you can be using and all kinds of power inside of here. Thanks for sticking around today. I'm gonna finish off the tour by showing you one of the most exciting features for 2026. First of all, you may notice I've got tons of legroom up here in the front. This is because our steering column goes through the firewall. Gives you tons of legroom as you're moving around. You've got heated and cooled seats. That's new for 2026. But I can move this up front here, move it back. It's all adjustable. Very, very nice to have on board. Adjustable pedals. But the biggest thing for 2026 is the brand new power drive technology. So this, you may have heard about it. This is our brand new steering technology where you can turn it all the way right, turn it all the way left. It's the smoothest driving coach we've ever built because you can adjust the steering effort, make it a lot smoother for you. You can drive this whole thing with just your pinky. Don't take my word for it. You've got to schedule a test drive and go see it for yourself. These will be hitting dealers' lots pretty soon, and this power drive technology is brand new for 2026, standard on Bus and Zephyr only. So come check it out. Thank you guys for joining us today. Leave a comment on what you think about it.